Hello, my name is Anton Immler, and I'm going to take you down to Rio Nevado. Alright, this one is one of my top 5 favorite runs in the world, so make sure you check it out. Starts off with this upper canyon that you can choose to run. It's right under the road bridge. It's a little triple combination, followed by a few more drops. You can scout everything, but quite often there are logs in there, so make sure you watch out. More commonly, you put in a little further downstream at the slide, so you just hike across the field. You get to the slide, and it's got a little lead-in drop, little lead-in slide. You run on the right, and you get to the actual slide. You want to have momentum from left to right to avoid a couple of flakes that you find out in the middle. So at the bottom of the slide, you have a little lead-out drop that you can easily run on the right side before you get to the wall drop. This one, there's an eddy on the left side where you can scout it from. You run it on the left, down a little slide. You get to the lip, you want to take a big right stroke and land facing away from the wall. Not high water. If you go in the middle and don't turn, you could end up hitting the wall. So make sure you scout it if it's high water in there. Right after that, you get into this little mini gorge. It's got 2 holes in it. You want to run both of them on the right side. So you got the first one right there. And you quickly line up for the second one. You just lift your nose up on that pillow and you come through. There's about 200 meters of flat water before you get to the crack drop. This one you run all the way left. Try to take a right stroke if you can. You come through, you land in the eddy below. And then right after that, you get to the auto boof. You just run center. It's a little auto flake that'll send you into this eddy. Now from there, it's a little tricky to ferry out to the next drop, but when you make the ferry, you have another 2 holes in a row. You want to run both of them to the left side. Got the second one right there. At different levels, the line in that one will vary, but you can scout it from the left side before if you want. Right after that is this little seam drop. You can easily run all the way up on the right. Then you come to a pretty manky little drop. You can scout or portage this one from the right side, or if you choose to run it, you can run it center or at higher water all the way up on the right. Okay, a little further downstream, you can take out here on the left side if you choose to. You get to Dolce, amor, which is a really, really cool move. It's about a 6-meter waterfall, so you just lift your nose up on the right wall, take a boof stroke, and you just send you right into this eddy below. Right below that, there's another little hole that sometimes can be really sticky, so just be careful in there. And then there's another little lead-out rapid here. You can sometimes piton the wall on the right side, so just try to stay center and point your nose center. After that, you quite commonly take out on the river left side before the Demshitz drop. But if you keep going, you get to the Demshitz drop right here. There's two little slides before you get to the last lead-in slide right here. You're going to want to aim for this little tiny pocket eddy on the right side. Okay, you're going to want to go from here to build enough momentum for the first drop of the Demshitz drop. So from here, you want to gain as much speed as possible. Lift your nose up on the left wall, take a big right stroke. Sometimes that'll take you into this little pocket eddy on the left side. That's alright, because you can still ferry out into the big drop. Big drop's about 18 meters tall. It reconnects about halfway down. When you land, it might be a good idea to set up a rope first, because there's not really any good place you can get out that easy. But if you keep going from there, next drop is Diablito. This one's pretty manky. It's basically slide into a kicker into a slot. And that slot is really narrow. Sometimes there's a log in there. So you want to make sure you land facing straight, because if you end up sideways in there, you will pin. It has happened a lot before. After that, you get to another rapid called Nutrients, and this one quite often has logs in it, so make sure you find a way around. Might be a good idea to scout it before you drop in, because at this point you're in a pretty deep canyon. But you basically get to a little double move, and you get to a slide that's going to push you to the right and up on a big pillow, and you want to boof off that big pillow and into the landing eddy. Now it's quite shallow sometimes, so make sure you land flat. Don't plug it completely, because you will hit the bottom. Next and last big drop is kind of a double boof or a boof into a slide. You just run center and you come through clean. And after that, there's a couple of class 3 rapids that will take you out of the canyon and to your takeout that you'll find on the left side.